Why are you like this? You're making my life miserable. You're making your father's life miserable. You're making your sister's life miserable. It was all in my heart. I'm asking all these questions, but I need to be able to help my daughter. So now I know with MindA, I'm going to do it and I'll be a better parent. I can see the changes in my daughter. I can see it, and maybe in 6 months, maybe in a year, she'll be 100% cured. And she'll have her own life. She'll live her own life. That's all we need from our kids. But we need to be in a good place to help them. We cannot be angry with them. We cannot lock them up. It's not their fault. They are not well. We cannot blame them. We cannot neglect them. We cannot ignore them. They are our children. So we need to help them. So we need to be right too. We need to be calm. We need to be relaxed. We need to be kind. We need to be loving. We need to have all the positive energy to help our children.
Yes.
So in that way, we can help them by being positive. Everything Sabrina told me, I apply. She said, you need to be loving. You need to be calm. You need to have good vibration. So I'm trying my very best to change myself and take life. Life is good. Life is a beautiful thing. Don't stress about it. Do MindA, be a better human being, and we can have a better family.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. So it's a lot of things. She's been working hard to please her father, to be a good daughter. So yeah, it's been from childhood. But it just blew up when she went to UK.
She was far from the family.
She was far from the family. COVID happened. No help. University didn't want to take care of their students. Everybody was afraid of COVID. It's this disease, you can die from it. That's the mentality. So she was stuck in a small room for 4 months, and she only had 1 meal a day.
Oh. I know this part.
Yeah, for 4 months, because she doesn't know how to cook. Her father didn't think cooking was important. When I said she needs to learn, but that's fine, but the university didn't help. They were left to their own. By the time she came back, this was the situation.
So Radha, when you were pregnant with your daughter, I know that you went through something really tough. Could you share that with us, please?
When I was pregnant with my daughter, the thing was, I was happy I was pregnant, my first child at 36. But the thing was, there was too much outside situation coming in. You need to help your mother, help your parents, be a driver, take them everywhere, do everything they want to do. At the same time, my husband wants, attention. I was working at the same time. I was working at that time. And then he went to US. 9/11 happened. He was on the flight. At the same time, the flights were going down. 9/11. So it was very bad. I was really scared. I thought whether it's his flight, which was coming out from US, and then I had a stroke. I had a facial stroke. My mouth, whenever I spoke, my mouth started moving right here. So they started giving me electric treatment, It was really painful.
Bell's palsy?
I didn't know what it was because in that situation, the doctor said, okay, half sight. Every psychologist I've been to are not evolving. What they are trying to do is whatever they studied in university, in Rhode Island University, in the university in New York, they are using that same method, which is, it's okay, ignore it. This is, just take the pills, live with it. But this is not helping them. She wanted to know how to cope with it, and they are not giving the tools to cope with it. And so now, with MindA, she's thinking about things. She is happy, she's making jokes, she's commenting on fashion, she's talking about interesting things like what she used to do. So I can see in 3 weeks the changes which has been happening in her life. But she has to keep listening to MindA to progress and get well. And I know she will get well with MindA. She will get well. And that is the most important part. She gets well, family life is good, parents are happy. Parents need to get MindA too, so they can cope. I'm going to get it. So I will know how to be a better mother. I feel that by being a better mother, they will have a good example how to be a good parent.
So would you say that as a parent, you need it as well?
Yes.
To other parents? What would be your advice to other parents?
Before I met MindA, I didn't know what I was doing. I was all over the map. I was angry.
Or what are the changes that you see that are happening? What is this light at the end of the tunnel you told me earlier about?
My daughter's behavior. The 2 years has been a nightmare. But now, these 3 weeks, I can see she's calm. She's talking to me politely. She's like, I love you, mommy. She loves me. She expresses herself and she's making jokes. She's saying things like, oh, this look is good on you. She's commenting on her sister, on her fashion choices, which never happened before 3 weeks. And she appreciates. She's asking for help in a softer tone, like, please mommy, can you help me? Only this time. Whereas she used to say, please do it, because I'm not going to do it anymore. You see, that's big changes. She's a bit stubborn still, but the changes are there. I can see the stubbornness is eroding away. And she is like, if she blows up, 1 hour later, she'll come and apologize. I'm sorry, mommy. I shouldn't have blown up. But that's the change. That is the beauty of it.
Yeah.
In 3 weeks, I cannot believe it. I told her I'm going to meet Sabrina and Brandon and Cece, and would you like to come? She said, no, not this time, but please go and meet them. You see? So she's like, it's okay, I can go out. Instead of she telling me, no, stay home. I need your help. You shouldn't go out. I am having a hard life. Why are you going out? I need your help.
Right.
So I became the fetch, and you have to fetch for them stuff. I need a towel, I need a toilet paper. It's like constantly working for her. But now it's like, I can tell her, I'm going out. She said, okay. I'm not happy you're going out, but it's okay. It's a big change.
It's a big change.
It's a
yes.
big change in 3 weeks. So I'm very happy. In 3 months, she might be going back to college. I can be very hopeful. I am hopeful. I know she will be okay. Yeah. MindA can help us. MindA can help us to be a better parent. MindA can help our children to have a good life, to have a healthy life. MindA can help anybody who wants to have a relaxing, positive, calm life. It's all in our mind. Life is beautiful. It's just we stress ourselves. We do not know. We didn't have this help. I was stressing because I didn't have this help. MindA's frequency really works. So I would suggest every parent who have children in this situation where they need help, please don't lock them up. Please don't ignore them. Just call MindA and ask for help. Cece and Brendan will help, and you'll be very happy.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Radha. That was a very eye-opening session with you. And indeed, there's light at the end of the tunnel.
Yes.
And we look forward to helping your family even more.
Yes, absolutely.
And thank you for that testimony very much.
You're welcome.